Suzanne Lyons, and welcome back to my 10 tips series on 10 tips to success in Hollywood. Thanks for joining me. This is tip number 7. And before I start today, I just want to acknowledge Anthony Gomez, who has been with me now. We're now into our third 10 tip series, and we've done at least two USTREAMs at this point, and he is there behind the camera. And Anthony has been, helping me produce and obviously directing, and the camera person and the editor for this whole series and making all of this possible. He is a social media guru expert, and he has been really kind of, brought me into this 21st century and really helping with all of that. And of course, having me be able to bring these 10 tips to you. So I just want to acknowledge Anthony. Definitely. Also, the other thing he's doing right now is he's taking these booklets, which are available. Oh, by the way, I'm having like the summer sale that started on my own store, SuzanneLyons.net, for these little booklets that are now just $1 on my store because they're just downloadable, so you're not going to get the fancy color paper and all that stuff. So it's just downloadable from my store, and those are $1. But what Anthony is doing for me, is he's turning these into Kindle. How fun is that? So that you can look at them on Kindle, and that'll be whatever price the Kindle people charge. Or I guess that's Amazon. And I'll keep you posted on that. But he's putting booklet number 1 up, we think, within actually the next couple of days. So I'll kind of let you know a little bit more of that. The other thing that's happening, too, I just want to do a little plug for, is that master talent teachers, I've mentioned in earlier tips series that I joined that amazing group. I'm a partner with that group, and we work, it's kind of an online university for actors, performers, dancers, singers, models, stand-up comedians, an amazing online university with incredible coaches and teachers. And that's launching now as well. So that website is www.mastertalentteachers.com, and it provides incredible articles and videos. So I just want to do a little plug for that organization, which I am now a part of, and I'm just absolutely thrilled and honored to be a part of. Incredible. For all of you performers out there, you're going to love it. So that's that. So let's get to work then on requests, which is tip number 7. I know this is a tough one. I know I've worked with you before on this when we were doing the last 10 tip series on networking and creating relationships in the entertainment industry, but I want to bring it up again because it's one of those things that kind of like the map of relationships, where you kind of really have to stay present to it and focused on it and become masterful, kind of like a muscle, like building that muscle. It's really something that is an ongoing thing that we all have to master. It does not come naturally, yet it is the language of business. Requests are the natural language of business, but yet here in the entertainment industry, we tend to ask for things like a favor. Oh, would you read my script? Oh, you're going to watch my actor's reel. Oh, you're going to listen to my composer. Oh, you're going to watch my director's reel. Oh, thank you so much. That is like a favor. Yes, favors are okay in terms of, will you come and babysit my kids, Saturday night, and I'll babysit your kids next Saturday night as a favor. I mean, there's favors have their place, but not in the world of business. It just doesn't work, guys. I mean, it's a business, and we have to speak the language of business. And I know it's going to be a little tough, and you might need to do some practicing. Heck, I don't know, practice on your dog. I don't care, but just practice. Practice in the mirror. Do something, but start practicing. What's great about a request is it puts the ball in your court. Brings it over here. So let's say you're saying to that executive, oh, you like my script? That's wonderful. I do think it's a perfect fit for your company. I think it's fantastic. I really think you're actually going to enjoy it. And I do thank you for this meeting and acknowledge, that we had this time and so on. And I appreciate that. And I would like to know, can I call you in 2 weeks to get your feedback on the script? That way it gives them a chance to say yes, no, or a counter offer. Yes, Suzanne, you can't call me in 2 weeks because I'm on vacation, but certainly you can call me in 3. Then back in my court, great. Okay, thanks so much. I will call you in 3 weeks by the end of that 3rd week and get your feedback on my screenplay. Thanks so much. Okay, it's making a clear, specific request It puts a timeline on it. It makes it fantastic for the other person. I know I love it when people do it to me. And it makes it business-like. Okay, it's a request. I love it. I think it can make all the difference. And I swear to you, well, I've seen this in Flash Forward. I've seen it where it literally has gotten people the deal. It's gotten the acting roles. I mean, it's gotten them the job. I've seen it clear because they made a clear, specific request, kept the power in their hands, the ball in their court, and actually made it easy for the other person as well. Okay, business, clear. So your homework, let me just read it actually, because it's pretty cool. What I want you to do is I want you to get on the phone and take your map. Remember the map display that we did, your map of relationships, your visual display. And I want you to start calling everybody on that map, everybody, and make a request. Tell them what you're up to and make a request. Maybe it's, the request is just, do you know somebody in the hour-long sci-fi world, because I'm looking to, break into that world, or whatever. Some specific request of that person. So start making requests, start practicing with the people that you know first. I'll make it a little bit easier for you. And then one of the things that I used to preach and teach, preach pretty much, and in Flash Forward is always end a conversation when you're asking for something, when you're making a request. End it with, and is there anything I can do for you? That's really important, and that's missing in this industry. Okay, it's usually gimme, 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 gimme. So people will be very pleasantly surprised and honored that you're then turning it around after you've made the request and just saying, "No, by the way, I thank you so much for allowing me to make this request. Is there anything I can do for you?" Okay, so that's your homework. Have fun with it. I am really looking forward to you practicing this one. I think you're going to get a real charge out of this one. And once again, I will see you next time for tip number 8. Thanks again for joining me.